Hey guys, what's going on? Christina here, the well-traveled woman, and today's video we're talking about the sacral chakra. Sacral chakra! This is the second energy center in the body. It is located about 2 inches below the navel, and it is also part of the animalistic survival center, the human instinct part of us. Now, if you haven't seen my other videos, I recommend that you go back and watch those ones first. I talked about the root yesterday and kind of a general overview about the chakras the day before. So I'd recommend you go get caught up first so that you're not lost as we go on here. So, getting into it, the part of the body that is associated with the sacral chakra is right around your navel area. The reproductive system ties into it, our low back, the colon area, and the superior mesenteric nerve plexus. And remember from yesterday's video, plexus is just a fancy word for a network or a bundle of nerves. Now the superior mesenteric nerve plexus comes from the second anterior, which is the front, branch of the abdominal aorta, right? And the abdominal aorta is the largest artery in your abdominal cavity, and it is responsible for bringing oxygenated rich blood to the pancreas and to the surrounding tissues in the lower intestine. So if we're to logically think about this, obviously it would be related to eating, the things that we eat, the things that we consume in our life, our digestion, the whole process of breaking our food down into energy to utilize that energy, our digestive enzymes and everything that goes along with breaking our food down and converting that, and also blood sugar and the regulation of insulin and that sort of thing, which obviously comes from pancreas. It is also responsible for our feelings. It's the I feel center. I bet you didn't know this, but 95% of our serotonin that we hold in our body, we hold in our bowels, not our brain. So if you want to feel good about life, you want to feel good about things, you need to make sure that your sacral chakra is balanced and in order. Now, every part of the physical always manifests into the emotional, into the spiritual, right? Because everything's energy. And so issues within the sacral chakra will often manifest in our social circles, in our relationships, in our family dynamics. It relates to our connection to others, our culture, how we identify ourselves, how we feel about ourselves, self-expression in that sort of way. It's also the center for holding on to things or letting go. And we know from the other videos that when we hold on to that residual emotion, it creates blockages, right? And our energy channels cannot flow properly upwards in the torrential field. So therefore, when our energy is not flowing properly, it creates disconnect, right? A blockage, so our centers can't spin. It pulls in light energy from the surrounding areas, and then that weakens the aura. Bad things happen when the aura is weakened. So we really want to make sure that that's balanced. And when it is balanced, we feel safety, we feel security in our environments, we feel trust, and we're able to just be who we are authentically. When it is blocked, we can't properly express our emotions, and it manifests as drama in our life, compulsive behaviors, addictions even, like going to things to cope, our vices, fears of change or evolution, general emotional instability, which is something that I feel like a lot of society is really going through right now. So how do we fix this? And how do we know if that energy center is excessively too much or if it's depleted? Well, if it's excessive, if it's overactive, if it's overworking, then it's going to manifest as obsessive kind of thoughts and feelings, attachment to things, oversensitivity. And if it's depleted, if you don't have the energy going up into it at all because if there's a blockage down below on the root, then that's going to manifest in your life as feelings of fear, guilt, and insecurity. So how do we heal it? Big question of the day. How do we unblock it so that we can have our energy flowing properly? Well, the sacral chakra is related to the water element. So I always recommend healing and utilizing the element of water. Showers are great, right? Just cleanse and wash it all away. Sitting in or submerging yourself in a body of water, salt baths, All really great for that. The purpose is to get into the flow, right? And water is flow, is liquid, it's movement, fluidity. We want that flow to come back. Because when it's open, when your chakra is open, when it's functioning properly, life just flows effortlessly. It feels good. And you feel free to express yourself any way that you choose, physically, emotionally, sexually, mentally, spiritually, anyway. You just feel complete freedom. And I feel like that's what everybody is wanting right now, freedom. People are really craving that sense of a shift. We want to feel good again because this world has gotten pretty dark. I also like to use food to heal because food is medicine. If you're feeling a little depleted in your sacral chakra, then go with orange foods. Things like oranges or mangoes, sweet fruits. Remember, this center is related to our pancreas and our insulin production, so we want to put back in the sweet things into our life. Honey is really good for that. Vanilla is also a really good thing to consume. And did you know that vanilla for men is a natural aphrodisiac? It's rich in antioxidants, so it helps with aging as well. Coconut is also another good one because coconut has natural antibacterial, antifungal, antimicrobial properties. So eating coconut, cooking with coconut oil, cinnamon and turmeric are great spices to use. They have that orangeness, and they're also really great for inflammation. And of course, the breath, utilizing the breath, utilizing meditation, sending loving energy right to our sacral chakra, just like we did yesterday in the root video, but this time we send it to the sacral. Now this is really, really important. We have been inundated as a society by the media, by everything that's going on in our world. We've just been fed fear, force-fed fear, guilt, shame for not wearing a mask. You don't care about anybody else if you don't wear a mask. These are all weapons to keep that sacral chakra blocked. And what comes from that is pain, suffering, feelings of unworthiness and lack, victimization, self-judgment, betrayal, low self-esteem. All qualities that so many people are suffering with right now. And it's totally unnecessary. Just work to unblock that bitch. I recommend working to master a personal limitation that you have. That's gonna build a sense of accomplishment, a sense of confidence, of overcoming, from oppression to overcoming. It's gonna build strength within you. That is gonna help you to allow that creative energy, your life force, your chi to flow upwards, which then is gonna help you in turn stay in the flow. The more you know. So I hope you learned something today about the sacral chakra. Perhaps it's blocked for you, perhaps it's not. But either way, thanks for watching. Tomorrow's video, we talk about the solar plexus. Bye.